Welcome one and all to Operation Empty Fog. This is a covert extraction. We're sending 4 of our finest, 4 of M-Kom's very best, in to save Gunnery Sergeant Dre, and we've got a hefty beast with us this time.
Exalt forces disrupted one of our
This is terrible.
Hacking an enemy comm relay in search of new intel. Strike One will need to move in and deal with any hostiles in the area. So our
how far's the other one?
Recovering the data from the
oh god!
arrays. That operative is our only chance
oh
at the
no!
data. We can't afford to lose them.
Oh
no
dear!
Received.
I can't remember ever doing a covert extraction on this map, and it looks horrific. This looks terrible. We've jumped straight in here to Operation Empty Fog. We're in South Africa. We are saving Gunnery Sergeant Dre, or at least we'll be attempting to be. Dre has gotten herself into another sticky situation and needs rescuing. Hopefully this will end up like the vast majority of our XCOM missions so far, and not another Yosef. We can at least run and gun the very first. I've still not learned the word relay after all this time. What we are going to do is move up this left flank. Dre is going to stay put until we run into contact that we can't handle. Then Dre is going to run and gun the relay. So we're going to move quickly as we can, meet up hopefully down here.
I've got a visual.
Well, there we go. There it is. Let's sprint up here and see if we can actually make it without getting more contact, and we can just stay out of sight. Garav has the plasma carbine. I should have said this last time. Garav has the plasma carbine rather than the heavy ghost rifle. For mobility's sake, they actually do the same amount of damage. The detriment of the plasma carbine is that it has 3 less rounds. So what Garav has brought is some extra mag rounds. So that's 4 in a pack, 4 shots per clip, and we'll see how much damage they actually end up doing.
On my way.
Ninja Cult here can get some Overwatch through that car door. It's a train car, not a car. Kamichi up as well, because Kamichi's probably going to be the slowest. And Dre can stay here, not activating anyone else. We'll see what happens here. There's only 3 active so far, so we are not going to hack on that. Garav Ninja Cult just killed some guys in 1 hit and we are fine. It does sound like an awful lot of Exalt out there though. Exalt with Gauss rifles and everything. Magical Trevor, move on up.
Aye, aye, Commander. Contact.
Not ideal. We are at the point where we are surrounded enough that I would say run and gun the relay. Because we've got a team over here, we've got 2 to our flank that we can't really take cover against. We can't take cover against all sides. We could try, but we'd fail. Or rather, I would fail for sure. So, what do we want? We want Kamichi in cornerish cover.
Heading there now. It's go.
Oh, here we go. We definitely want. We definitely want to hack this turn.
Watch the flanks.
Now, Ninja Cult should be able to take this guy out, which is fine. But he is an elite.
Position confirmed.
This guy has rockets. He might have heat ammo as well. Ninja Cult is not a tank. Just a quick check. He's definitely elite, and he is not the biggest elite we've ever seen. He doesn't have heat ammo, but that is no reason not to just knock his block off immediately. And within the zone, Ninja Cult can move up closer to the point, or can reload. I would say move up.
I'm on my way.
Now Dre, cutting through here, could end up activating a whole lot of pods. But it's better than getting everyone else shot at via flanks.
Rolling out. Look sharp, enemies rolling up.
We have an operative in position to begin the hack, Commander. We just have to activate the relay to acquire the data. Our operative decrypted
43% chance to hit that guy. The one thing we're lacking on this map is explosives.
Slow him down. Now we just need to find and hack the remaining relays.
Oh, Christ. Right, we're in trouble.
Watch the flank.
Even with all these guys hacked and disabled, they're going to have a whole host of grenades.
Affirmative.
Magical Trevor can still run and gun, but doesn't have close combat specialist, which could be a bad idea. What I think I want to do is move down here, wipe out these 3 guys, and then so we just have one huge, but one flank. We're not fighting on 2 flanks at once. We want to get our backs to a wall and fight outwards. Because, look, we're not going to get to this relay for a long time now. I'm not sure whether to burn, run and gun this turn, though. Could just have a shot at that guy. Is there anyone we really need to take notice of? That guy's probably priority 1 down here. Tack sense. Tack sense means that running and gunning up to him is no guarantee at all, and he's in full cover. So we're not going to run and gun down there. Might just take this shot, because it could kill if it hits. 50-50 chance to hit. And Kamichi might be able to kill via danger zone suppression. Excellent. Dre has 43%, and we are not going to run and gun anytime soon, so take that 43%. They're not bad. Reload. Reload. They're staying in place and doing a big ol' reload. Right, grenade coming on Dre, that's 1. That's not ideal. But Dre is steadfast and has chitin plating.
Additional contacts are inbound on Strike 1's current position, Commander.
Not ideal. But not in cover, so that's good. So we have 5 guys to our left who are all ready to fire, and we can do nothing about it. Well, there is one thing we can do about it, and that is kill every single one of them. Unfortunately, that is the only in the zone shot that Ninja will be able to get. Gaurav can take a shot at this guy. Good stuff. It looks so insubstantial, the plasma carbine, but Gaurav will hold this flank by himself. He's going to do it by sitting still. We've got one flamethrower, which I don't think is worth using at the moment. Kamichi might need to move. Magical Trevor obviously needs to move. Unfortunately can't quite get up to here. So Magical Trevor can come here and run and gun this guy.
Hunt him down.
And we want Dre hidden from any more grenades.
He's down.
Right, I think Kamichi is fine to come to... No, I don't. Not in the slightest. No. Ha. Kamichi could be fine where Kamichi is. But it's not an ideal place. We need to kill as many of these people as possible. That's the most likely kill. Now, Magical Trevor could be flanked here.
Enemy unit eliminated.
But that's just a risk we have to take. What I'm inclined to do is leave Kamichi there in Overwatch, because Kamichi has a scope, Kamichi has the smart gun kit, and Kamichi can't really see any of these guys. So that means Gaurav is going to get the first shot, and then the second shot, and then any that run after that. It means that the Overwatch shots aren't going to be wasted. Dre, come round here because you're not going to be seen by anyone. And reload.
Good to go.
Now Magical Trev's the one at risk here, but this one's a sniper, that one's a sniper. They're not. They might be able to move and shoot, but they won't be able to move and shoot at close range. It'd be nice if Gareth crit this guy and he died, or even hit him. Hitting him would be nice. You've got a massive 117 aim. And it's a sniper taking a shot. I mean, we've got covering fire, but... Wow.
Negative
Okay.
damage.
Oh dear.
Got a lot of heat on me.
Oh dear, 11 damage.
My systems are still intact.
Oh, it's not gone well. Oh dear. Mate, I think you're fine. We didn't hit you without the smoke. What chance have we got now? I think that would technically be a flank on this guy. As always, we're going to try and get Magical Trevor to save the day. Right, that's a flank on that guy and a free shot on this guy. To take the free shot, Drake can run and gun to finish off if need be. Of course we don't need it, because Magical Trevor is here to save the day.
He's dead. Weapons empty. Can't engage.
Right, Kamichi! You're not in a good position. Right, we want to be in a position where they can't just sit still and hit us with snipers. You know, now that I say it out loud, that seems like an obvious thing. But, you know, sometimes mistakes will be made.
On the move.
Right, we need to get Dre in a position to run and gun. And Dre is not that far away. Dre could sprint up to here and I think would be safe. What can Gareth see from here? Get a flank. So sure, take that flank.
He's down. Draining ammo fast.
Gareth, you still actually have health, so you can tank a few hits for us. Ninja Cult start coming up here. You can't really take another hit. Oh, god damn it. Elite Operative with suppression, with sharpshooter is likely to crit, which means we can't take this turn to reload. We have to come around this side. Right. Let's go Spitfire.
Location confirmed.
Spitfire on course.
Commander, we still need our operative to hack the comm relay.
I know.
before they head to the
I
evac
know,
points.
Archon. Stop backseat gaming.
I'm all right.
Solas was actually really close to being ready for this mission. I knew we should have brought Solas. Oh, hello.
They're on the move.
Right. Are we ready to make a move? We are not. That guy is on Overwatch. We need to kill this guy, obviously. Dre gets 2 free shots but then can't hit and run and is then vulnerable to snipers. Oh, what we need is Ninja Cult. Up this line. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na.
On my way.
It's time for a magical roving adventure with Trevor Magique. The caper begins.
Rock and roll.
Right, obviously we need to do something about this guy.
Got it covered.
The best thing we can do is probably just come here and shoot him.
He's down. Guns dry.
That's quite good now that they can't actually see most of us. If Ninja Cult can come here without dying,
Moving out.
that'd be ideal. But these guys up here are going to be on Overwatch. Oh, loads of guys there.
I have you covered.
So the view these guys have is that. Oh, there's nobody in this train car.
Reload complete.
Don't you think you better check? No, it's fine. I know there's not going to be anyone in that train car. Right, hunker down, Dre. Oh, Kamichi, I forgot all about you because you're pretty much dead. Oh, don't take that route, for Christ's sake. Just stay kind of within extraction range. They are moving in. Laser rifles at hand.
That all you got?
Is that all you got? Well, it's alright. It's alright. Take your best shot. Oh, God, don't take your best shot. Not at all. Right. It's time to make a
Position
move.
confirmed.
Take this Overwatch.
Taking fire over here.
You are, but you can take it, Magical Trevor. You can take it because we need you to take it.
Moving to firing position. I'm on it, Commander.
Take it all. Take it all.
I'm on my way.
Flank team a go-go. Right, Ninja Coat can only see that guy, so that's the shot he's going to take.
X-ray down.
Magical Trevor can't actually move on anymore, so take that shot. Ah, mamma mia. I think we have to risk the Dre on the run, and then step out and start wrecking. I don't think we can take another turn.
Going in for the
So
kill.
Dre is going to have to leg it.
Roger, Dodger.
The run. The run part 2. Da da da. Da, 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 da,
That's the
da,
last
da.
of the relays, Commander. We've
Now
got
they are all
results data.
flanked.
Now we just need to get the operative to the
They are all
evac zone.
flanked.
We have a new objective.
Gaurav can't move, reload and shoot, so just has to reload and overwatch.
Come get some.
That guy is gonna move. Overwatch shot on him. Maybe Overwatch shot on him, but this guy's more likely to stay still and reload. So if these guys are all gonna sit still and reload, we want Ninja Coat in and about them like a cat amongst the pigeons. An emphatic metaphor. Kamichi, start moving back up, because if we are all ready to go and it's just you holding us up, then that'd be terrible. Dre, we'll take your shot against that guy then. 80% to crit. Go on. Yeah! It's not over yet. Dre could die this turn. We could all die this turn from grenades. Snipers shouldn't have grenades. That's good. We're not having a fight taken by him. He's not reloading. Great. Is it out? Yes! Kill that man. Oh, come on. Can he see Dre? I don't think so. That guy is just reloading in place. That's good.
We've got another group of hostiles
Oh.
moving in, Commander.
Sod off. Don't overwatch. Ah, what are you doing? Ninja Coat. If Exal's time was up and your time was now, I'm loving all these 100%s. Covering fire, anyone? Yep. Covering fire, anyone? Right, kill the guy with covering fire for a start. Hope he doesn't kill you first. Excellent.
Incoming over here.
He's dead.
Right, kill the second guy in Overwatch. Duh!
Hostiles down.
Now that's going to be a more impressive kill. Is that the one we want to go for? Because this is the last shot for Ninja Coat, so let's save it for a sec. What can Magical Trevor do? He can come up to here and not really do much. Obviously we need to kill this guy. but Kamichi might finally do something.
On my way.
This guy's the next priority. But Kamichi actually does something.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye baby, do do do. Alright, this is the guy that reloaded. This is the guy that steadied weapon. Yep. That guy is not a priority at all. He does have a grenade though. We want Dre out of there. We don't want to be able to see Gaurav. Unfortunately, Gaurav is the one that's right there. We do have covering fire. We can move Gaurav just a step to the left and that would take him out of grenade range. Or at least grenade sight. Dre could extract this turn. We might not want to just yet. We might need someone to finish something off with a pistol. Magical Trevor up to here. Might have a... Yes! Oh! Come on. I told you we might need a pistol. We might need a mine 3 as well. So Ninja Cole, finish off this guy. Yes! We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it.
No rounds. Enemy unit eliminated.
So it's just Gob and Dre. 70% to hit, 90% to hit. You get a free shot anyway. If we come to here, we might even still be able to extract.
I'm on it, Commander.
Oh, there's still far more XO. Where would they have been? Where would that line of sight have gone to? Right, take your free shot, because you're going to do nothing else.
Need a resupply.
Oh, where to go, where to go? Who's at risk here? Who's the most at risk? I think it's Gaurav, actually.
I'm on the move.
Where are the last two? Right, Gaurav, come round the corner.
On the move.
Overwatch. Bollocks, they're there!
Incoming fire.
Yes.
Position.
Commander, hostile reinforcements
No.
are moving on strike 1.
Yes! Surely, this guy's the deadest guy you've ever seen. Oh, what? Is the plasma carbide not actually that good? Surely you get another shot at them? I mean, you'd think so, right? Kamichi can't make it back just yet, so Kamichi come up to... I'm pretty sure there's no Overwatch that'll kill Kamichi. And then finish that guy off.
Hoorah!
Right, a guy up the side. And a guy here. Magical Trevor still a turn off. Run and gun. So, come to here.
Position confirmed.
Two guys. Yep, that's not bad. Could have really done with that being a kill. Really, honestly, that if that was a kill, we would be laughing right now. If that was a kill, we would be utterly fine. We're just gonna have to burn a flamethrower, I think. And then leave this guy to his own devices. Right, I think we can now get Dre out of here.
Let's do this.
At least the mission's been won.
Commander, the operative has safely reached the extraction point with the recovered data. We can either stick around and eliminate any remaining hostiles, or move to the evac point and return to HQ.
Hunker down.
Objectives updated.
Got it. Out of ammo here.
Moving to position.
Problem is, everyone with health is out of ammo, and we still got a guy to deal with.
Killing it with fire.
It's got two guys to deal with, I think. Maybe three. And we've got no intel about them at all. Can you get to... Alright, that's good enough cover to
Moving
give
to
us some
position.
actual intel.
That's affirmative.
Or is it just this guy?
Cover here.
Ready to fire.
Right, take your pistol shot because no, it's not free, is it? We're just like outside the range, yeah. So reload.
Let's rock. Moving out.
Right, I think it is just this guy. Trev, if you get hit by this guy on Overwatch, a sniper at such close range, then my bad.
Not a lot of heat.
Hey! This is a lot more stressful than I thought it would be. But this might be the last hit. Wow! I suppose it's all these XO mods they've got now.
Well done, Commander. Our operative is safe, and the new Exalt data is ready for analysis.
Operation Empty Fog at the train yard. We knew it could be a bad one, and it was, but we all got out. We're still alive. We got the data. Let's survey the damage. Oh, quite bad. Quite bad, but that is... If we hadn't have set our very best on this mission, I think we all might be dead. 200 rewards, and the XO base is not in Argentina.
Intel
And a bit of meld for our trouble.
Exalt base locations narrowed.
It's between Japan and Canada. Canada. So, we have 776 credits to spend, and we have a satellite to put up over China. I will figure out what the best things to do are, what best to spend our money on, and be right back with you. First of all, we are going to launch our Chinese satellite right now. My thinking behind this is usually you'd wait until the end of the month, but obviously you can see launching a satellite over China would give us the future combat bonus back, and we can start to work on our foundry projects. Now this isn't too bad, because we do have one spare satellite should the Chinese satellite, or indeed the Indian satellite, get shot down before the end of the month. I'm not too worried. So launch this
Launched.
and get an instant 40% discount. And now to the foundry, where first up we will be getting supercapacitors to make our air weapons far better. That is the #1 priority for me. We're not doing too badly in the air game by now, to be honest. And indeed I'll be getting something else to help with that as well. We're not doing too badly, but getting supercapacitors means I don't have to think about the air game for, you know, a few months. And saving me that little mood dampener is probably worth the 300 whatever space bucks and whatever else we paid for it. Now I want to get mech close combat and advanced servo motors, but first of all we want advanced repair, which again, it kind of helps mechs and shivs, but it's mostly to do with fighter crafts. Let's get that. It will make the air game far more bearable. Now on to mech close combat and advanced servo motors. We will come up a bit short, so we need $35 to get mech close combat.
I'll make sure production begins immediately. And as soon as we've got something, I'll be in touch.
And for $35 for the sake of doing this quickly on camera, let's go. There we go. Sure. Not what I'd sell if I was sitting down working it out on my spreadsheet. I don't have a spreadsheet. But there we go. In fact, what I'd also like to do,
Already warmed up. I'll make
I have to
sure
sell a
notify
few more
you as
things.
soon as production is finished.
and let's just make it 2 chrysalids, because it's about time we thought about, now that we've got the air game under a bit more control, it's about time we thought about expanding. And to expand our satellite range, obviously we need more satellite nexuses. I would rather build the next nexus here, because it's adjacent to the other satellite nexuses. So if we ever have to demolish a satellite uplink, for example, I'd rather the nexuses were all connected together. I'd rather have a nexus there, but obviously I'd have to knock down the satellite uplink first. So we go nexus, 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 nexus. If we need another one, nexus there, knocking down that satellite uplink. Then we could probably knock down that satellite uplink and just have a free space there for anything that might come up. So there we go. I'm fairly happy with this. We're going to get 2 very good mech projects, and those are going to come in very soon. 2 days actually for mech close combat, because we have the research credits for them. And I think that might be the Berserker. No, it's not going to be the Berserker credit just yet, because we don't have the Berserker credit just yet. We are about to get the Berserker credit. There we go. And that gives us a credit for armor technology, but most importantly, it gives us Psi Panic in the Psi Labs. Now this is a bit of a weird choice, because what we want to do is maintain enough Illyrium and alloys to upgrade our last mech suit, but all of these research options take a huge quantity of either of them. I'm inclined just to go for advanced plasma weapons because we'll be going for it anyway. And we won't be building any anti-grav sensors, we won't be building electromagnetic... Well, we actually would, but I don't want to spend 100 Illyrium. So, advanced plasma weapons it is. Gene molding up next. Is that Tribute or Shamed coming out? It's Colonel Shamed. Ted... Yeah, sure. For 2 engineers, let's keep rolling. The reflex cannon is very close to completing this month now. Low-flying scout will shoot that down. Good, solid interception. There's a low-flying scout is not going to land, it's doing some actual scouting. Wow.
Disengaging.
That was pretty poor. That's a poor performance, I'll be honest.
Contact detected.
But that just leaves more for Cowboy up and to gobble up. Get it just before it escapes. Yes, there we go. Should be an easy finish job for the Cowboy. On alien alloy horse he rides. And there we go, cash bounty and maybe a few alloys. Minimal salvage. But minimal is better than no salvage, so that's only 100 credits. I did have my eye on a few cheap projects. I wouldn't mind improved medikit at some point. I accidentally hit space when gesturing with my hands. I also wouldn't mind a cheap rail pistols, which is just increased chance to hit with a pistol. But I think, let's keep this $100 just at the moment. Side training up next. Aliens terrorizing Bloemfontein up next. Now I know we're in a bit of a fatigue spiral, and I'm not sure who we'll really have. Well, Mama Bear Banksy just got out of side training, presumably. How perfectly timed. And now what we can do. Well, I don't suppose we want to put in anyone really good in side training, given that we're going to want them for this mission. But we could put in, for example, Electo Commissar now, because we now have Psi Panic. 70% to get Psi Panic in 6 days, not bad at all. So Alien Terror Attack in Bloemfontein. Let's just quickly check and see what we've got here. It's 24 hours the timer. We could get R-Socks. We could get R-Socks, we could take Cheeky out of psionic training. I don't really want to do that. We've got a few injuries. The listener only 2 weeks away. That will be a hell of a team to come back. Kamichi, Ganrav and the listener all within days of each other. So, Terra mission. How many mechs do we actually have? We've got Katie. And that's it. Well, there's a severe drop-off after Darth Vader. Whoa. After Solars, really. Darth Vader isn't worth thinking about for this mission when we've got Rey. That said, Rey isn't that good, is he? Rey's got a lot of health, and I like that in a sniper. Like, unironically. We've got Corporals, that's not really going to cut it at this level. We need more mechs. We need more mechs. Okay, I see what needs to happen. 8 lads, lasses, robots, and machines to help defend Bloemfontein from the alien threat. This is a team on its last legs at the moment. As you can see, we'll get rid of Epiphanes for a second. We've just taken the top 7 guys we have, because after Darth Lurtz, it is a drop-off down to Corporal, and this is not the sort of environment you want to be taking an inexperienced trooper. Indeed, we are going to be exhausting Epiphanes for this mission. Exhausting Epiphanes rather than Nero. They're pretty similar in most ways, but Epiphanes has 2 days to go, Nero has 1 day to go. 1 day to go. And what that means is that, say they got the same injury of being exhausted, that would mean Epiphanes is losing less time than Nero would be. If you get what I'm saying. And that's reset Epiphanes, that's lovely. So, suiting back up in the Mech-3 Paladin with the railgun, with the one flamethrower, Katie has the other, with the alloy carbide plating and the alloy belt. So there we go, that is 33 health and 2.5 damage reduction. before all this comes into play for shock absorbent armors and your everythings. And the rest of the team, we've got Plasma Carbine there on Revolution Rebel, and now Rev Reb is up to Packmaster. That is 3 Ghost Grenades in a single slot, 3 Battle Scanners in a single slot. Kind of mini engineers with a lot better will. But as it is, Solars is no slouch himself. The one thing we're missing on this mission, I think, is alien grenades, because Solars does not have Sapper. I don't think it's really worth taking alien grenades without Sapper. Because what you want alien grenades for is less the damage, but the environmental damage, destroying cover. So that's what I'm a bit wary of. We do have Mumble Bear Banks here with the Plasma Storm Gun with a lovely blue trim to it. We've got James along. James is not really a normal tank now. And indeed, James shouldn't really be tanking anyway. Epiphanous tanks, Katie at a push with some tanking perks. James has the chitin plating, but also has breaching ammo, which, if you remember last time, was it even last time? Unju was shooting the Sectopod with the alloy cannon, and it was absorbing a lot of damage. It had high DR. Breaching ammo just gets rid of that DR. Yep, nullifies the extra damage reduction. Not all damage reduction, just the extra damage reduction for shotguns. So, I think on a glass cannon, where it's all about dealing direct damage to one big target, that's what we have the breaching ammo for. That's what James is here for. Run and gun up to a Sectopod, shoot it twice in the face, breaching ammo, chitin plating to avoid being killed by any follow-ups. Shamed is here, auto rifle rather than LMG, because it's an urban large structure. Ray's along. I don't think Ray will be too good on this map, an urban large structure. It's probably just going to be City Hall again, let's find out. Because Ray can't move and shoot. But it might not be the City Hall. It might finally be another urban large structure. It might finally be a train station. I'd love it if it was a train station. Ray would be in her element.
We're heading to South Africa for this one.
What map even is this? Is this paper? Well, this is paper. I didn't know there was specific. There's a specific Terra mission version of the paper ping. Paper ping. Paper mill, paper thing. Paper offices. Kind of paper office and distribution plant to the right. So in any case, in Operation Brutal Hawk, the aliens are attacking the free presses. They're attacking a newspaper. They are hitting our morale where it hurts. They are going for terror. They are going for widespread shock and awe. But we're going to stop them. Operation Brutal Hawk coming to you next time. Thank you very much for watching.